Hello people, in this video let us look at what focus group discussion means. Okay, so it's a group discussion between, it's a discussion between a group of people. So they are focusing on some specific thing. So it is focus group discussion, right? FGD. So basically let us look at what FGD is. Basically it is a qualitative data collection method. It is a data collection method, right? It's a data collection method. What type of data collection? So basically it's what type of data collection, guys? It's a qualitative, not quantity, it is quality. They are trying to discuss some qualitative data collection. Okay, who and all will be there in this? 1 to 2 researchers will be there and 6 to 12 participants will be there. So minimum at least there should be like 7, is it? 1 to 2, let's say 1 researcher, 6 participants. So at least some 7 people should be there. Okay. So here what do? They do some group discussion under a moderator. I'm guessing one of them themselves can be a moderator, right? So who and all are there here? 1 to 2 researchers along with some 6 to 12 participants. Okay, let us say these 2 green fellows are researchers. Okay, researchers with some participants. Okay, so they will give them a topic. Some research topic is given. What are they discussing on? Some research topic you will give and they will talk spontaneously under that. This is just a very common group discussion, guys, and the topic is being given. They are discussing it. What is there in this? Nothing special, okay? Same thing. So what are the objectives of a group discussion? Right? Focus group discussion. Basically to obtain some in-depth information on concepts, perceptions and ideas of group on a particular topic. So basically on a particular topic you want to get the in-depth information, right? The concept, the perceptions of on this topic and the ideas also. So basically particular topic, in-depth information you want, the concept of it, the perceptions of it and the ideas. Okay, whatever these people have, you want all of that to come out. Okay, what topic shall we give them? Like example, let us say we will tell them something like health education. We'll give them a topic like this. They will all discuss and they will come out with what? Concept, perceptions and ideas. Okay, what are the prerequisites of focus group discussion? So you need some participants who are willing to talk about the issue, right? These participants should be homogeneous as possible with respect to their background characters. So they don't want a diverse group, they want a homogeneous group. Interesting. So you should be having participants. These are prerequisites. Participants who are willing to discuss, right? So they should be homogeneous. There is a moderator. You need a moderator. What will this moderator do? Basically, he will conduct the discussion, but he will not lead the discussion. He's just going to conduct the discussion. That's all, right? And he will do some questioning to stimulate discussion. Okay. So basically, he will facilitate the, he will stimulate the discussion in order to understand perceptions, interpretations, and beliefs of this selected population, so that you can understand. Okay, you can gain understanding of a particular issue from the perspective of the group's participant. So from these participants, you can get their perspective on a particular issue. So let us say the issue is like coronavirus now, right? The coronavirus outbreak. So you can get a perspective from them. So what and all you want from them? Their perspective about it, their interpretation, their beliefs. And there will also be a recorder, guys, a recorder to take notes. They haven't spoken of a machine here. They're saying a proper recorder human who takes notes, a notes taker. Okay. Note taker who writes down the proceedings and draws the sociogram. He draws what? This guy will draw a sociogram, a pictorial representation of the way the interactions have occurred between various participants. So if everybody has spoken to everybody, it should be something like this. What do you say? So this guy has spoken to this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy and this guy. So this guy has spoken to everybody. So he's just drawing a sociogram to know how people have interacted with each other. Okay. So then we will move to what else? Next, there should be a predetermined guide. There should be a guide, predetermined guide. Okay. the topics that need to be discussed, and open-ended questions, okay? All that guide should be there. A guide should be there. They're not talking about a person here. There should be a guide with topics, okay? Written, predetermined guide with the written topics that have to be discussed, some open-ended questions, okay? For those topics, if you have any open-ended questions. So all that guide you will prepare and keep. This discussion should not be more than 1.5 hours, okay? So recording equipment with a backup should be present, as these sessions are usually tape recorded and sometimes videotaped. So now they are not only talking about a recorder or a note taker who will make the interactions diagram, right? But there can also be a tape recorder and video recorder. So now let us look at the advantages of disadvantages, application and significance. Okay, all the four we will look off here only. Just see if you can understand the advantages. They yield large amount of information over a relatively short period of time. It is effective for assessing a broad range of views on a specific topic as opposed to achieving group consensus. So we are not looking for a group consensus, right? We just want a range of views on a specific topic. We don't need everybody to agree to something, okay? Coming to the disadvantages, focus groups, they are not the best method for acquiring information on highly personal and socially sensitive topics. So on personal topics, etc., you cannot get very good information here. On socially sensitive topics, you cannot just give it to everybody and ask them to discuss. Coming to application of FGD, exploratory studies in health issues, testing ideas about acceptance of new programs, so how people are accepting and what are their basically perceptions, interpretation, beliefs, right? Solving specific program problems. If there are some problems in a program, if you want to solve those specific problems, you can have this kind of a discussion where people come up with innovative ideas, right? If you want to evaluate health programs also, you can use this FGD, okay? So what are the applications, guys? Exploratory studies for health issues, exploratory studies for health issues, testing ideas about acceptance of a new program, solving some specific program problems, and evaluating some health programs. Now lastly, significance, guys. So what is the significance of a focus group discussion? Focus group discussion is effective in helping researchers learn the social norms of a community or a subgroup, as well as the range of perspectives that exist within that community or subgroup. What does the sentence mean? They are effective in helping researchers. So let us say there are some researchers. Okay, let's put them outside here now. There are some researchers. So they are going to learn by this discussion the perspectives of these people. They will understand the social norms of the community, right? So all that the researchers can understand. Focus group seeks to illuminate group opinion. So the researchers are understanding, they're throwing light on the opinion, group opinion. This method is well suited for socio-behavioral research, which will be used to develop and measure health services that meet the needs of a community. So what all this data will be used for? To measure health services that for the community, right? So you can develop and measure health services for the community. Okay, so this is about focus group discussion. Guys, one thing here is focus group discussion. So basically these participants discuss and the researchers gain the information, guys. Okay.